In an effort to cut plastic pollution from selling burgers, hot dogs and other food to fans at its Villa Park Stadium in Birmingham, the Premier League club has since the start of the season been using biodegradable packaging made by Notpla, a London-based company that won a £1 million Earthshot Prize last year in an Environmental Innovation Awards scheme launched by William. Championship club Coventry City is also using the seaweed-coated packaging. A deal with Tottenham is in the pipeline, Arsenal are trialling it, and William has helped introduce Notpla to catering companies supplying dozens of other football clubs with hopes of deals in the offing. The company's progress was revealed yesterday as Kensington Palace announced details of William's forthcoming visit to Singapore for the third International Earthshot Prize ceremony, where 5 more innovators will each receive £1 million awards and expert assistance, with other finalists in upscaling their businesses to help solve the biggest environmental problems facing the planet. In Singapore, William, 41, will also attend a global summit of another of his environmental charities, United for Wildlife, where campaigners against the illegal trade in wildlife will be focusing on the UK cosmetics and slimming industries, as well as goods smuggled through Singapore such as traditional Chinese medicines made from endangered species. Pierre Paslier, Notpla's co-founder, said, "It's been a real game changer, winning the Earthshot Prize." At a briefing held at Buckingham Palace, he described how Villa fan William, who has been president of the FA since 2005, had directly introduced the company to a couple of clubs, including his own, and that had opened the door to working relationships with catering companies managing tens of stadiums. "We have been trialing with Aston Villa," he said. "He connected us. He made that connection happen. And now what's really exciting is how do we turn those 3-4 stadiums into 40-50, and this is what we're hopefully announcing in the coming quarter. It's been an amazing connection with the world of sport," Mr. Paslier, 35, said. "And that means that we are on track this year to replace 5 million single-use plastics with this solution, and hopefully there will be a lot more growth to tackle the more than 2 billion containers that are used in Europe alone with these kind of plastic coatings." The eco-entrepreneur will be out in Singapore exchanging ideas on ways of expanding business and sourcing finance with all 15 2023 finalists during a 5-day retreat. They, along with William and music stars set to perform at a glittering prize ceremony in the city-state, will fly out on scheduled airlines instead of private jets in an effort to cut the carbon footprint of the event. Organizers are unclear yet whether it will create a bigger carbon footprint than last year, when the finalists did not go to Boston for the awards ceremony in December, but did fly to London in February for a week-long retreat. However, a Kensington Palace spokesman insisted that William was more focused on finding technological solutions, such as environmentally sustainable fuel, to allow people to keep on traveling and the world economy to continue expanding. "What he or the Earthshot Prize will never do is tell people not to get on planes and not to get in their cars," the palace spokesman added. "We're not looking back to the Ice Age. We're looking forward to the Green Age." William, who will be in Singapore from November 5 to 8, will also attend a global summit of United for Wildlife, an umbrella group of charities working with law enforcement agencies and others to tackle the $20 billion, £16. 35 billion a year illegal trade in wildlife. The illegal trade, involving organized crime syndicates in just about every country in the world, is reckoned to be the 4th most lucrative after trafficking in humans, drugs, and arms. Singapore, which has enjoyed some success in clamping down on the trade, is a transport hub for products, such as traditional Chinese medicines made from endangered animal parts. But Grant Miller, a law enforcement specialist at the Zoological Society of London, said, "We can look away from the UK." He cited caviar eggs being smuggled in for skin products for the beauty industry and aloe ferox, an endangered South African plant used by the slimming industry as an appetite suppressant. All of a sudden our greed in the West to be slim has seen those plants be decimated and moved into slimming products. Mr. Miller added, "It's unfair to just point the finger at China." Become an Express Premium member. Support fearless journalism. Read the Daily Express online. Advert free. Get super fast page loading. Start 30-day free trial.